There we go. We live, y'all. All right, we live on all platforms. We are live. Y'all know what the bell means. The red bell means love, hugs, and kisses. Love, hugs, and kisses. That's what the red bell means. So, you guys, we are live. Okay. I got my ice. Y'all know I have to get ready. Y'all know. Y'all already know. I got my camp again. Every time I do this, I never see my lighter. I gotta go get my lighter. Guys, give me a second. Let me throw this away as well. I got my lighter now. Hey, Sarita. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Tropical Punch. Hello, Miss Gina. I'm at home in quarantine. What? But I'm good. Oh my God, Tropical. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to give hearts and gifts and all of this kind of stuff, because I promise you guys, you know I never fail. If any of you watched any of my tarot readings, then I shouldn't have to mention that I'm the bomb. You already are aware that I am the bomb. Okay, when we do this, you already are aware that you are going to get a magnificent, amazing reading anytime I'm doing it. So I just say tune in, get your questions ready together. No, I'm gonna have to do it over this way. I keep forgetting on this side. Get your questions ready. Get your questions together. Because we're gonna have a great time, and I promise you won't see anything like it. I'm not traditional, okay? Like probably what you guys are used to. I'm spiritual. I'm one of God's children. I'm a Christian. I'm obedient. And Jamie said, "Ooh, I have butterflies," and that's what you're gonna have, butterflies, honey, because you're gonna be like. And when I do that, and when I say that, I genuinely mean that, because someone always walks away like, I can't believe she knew that. How did she know that? And it's great. It's amazing. It's done out of love. It's done straight from the heart. When you got someone that cares about people, you can't get a better reading from somebody when it's somebody that genuinely cares about people. And so, and that's me. I genuinely, guess who called me queen? Who called you? And that's me. So tonight, if you have not read, because some people, y'all just pop on up in here and nobody reads the title. So if you have not read the title, please read the title. Okay, tonight is not a free reading night. I told y'all we have made changes. We have made changes. There is no more of how it used to be. Okay. We have, let me put this up because y'all probably saying I can't see. I can't. So let me put this up where you guys could see. Because before I was doing that fuck shit. And the reason I say fuck shit because that's how people took it. That's how people took it when I was being genuine and I was giving free readings and I was, no free readings. It's not free. I'm just telling you. I'm gonna tell y'all straight. I don't want to waste nobody's time. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time. It is not free. Okay. Monday is paid readings. Tuesday is paid readings. Wednesday is paid readings. Thursday, what is today? Thursday is paid readings. Friday, you get 10, the first 10. You must be one of the first 10, not the 11, not 12. I'm not going beyond because I did that. We tried that and it didn't work. We tried where I would skip and I would go from 11, from 10 to 15, and then I would go from 15 to 20, and I would go from 20 to 30, and I would go from 30 to 40, and I would go from 40 to 50, and I would go from 50 to 65, and nobody appreciated. They would not say hello. They would not, it was no respect. They would thumb up the video. They would thumb up the video and subscribe, and then once I gave them a beautiful reading, they would thumb down the video and take their subscription back. They would thumbs down the read and take it back after being read by the most genuinest psychic empath that you would ever know, that you would ever meet. You will never, ever meet anyone like me. You will never, ever get a reading from anyone like me. You will never, ever get anyone to pray over you, your family, your friends, and the cards to get an exact reading from anyone like me. And they didn't appreciate it. So that's okay. So anyway, back to Friday, the first 10 will get a free reading and everybody else would have to pay. Saturday is a paid reading. Sunday, the first 15. And I did that only because that's Sunday. Sunday, that's God's day. Like I feel the spirit even more on a Sunday. So since I know I feel the spirit more on a Sunday, I decide to give 5 extra people a free reading. So the first 15 on Sunday will get a free reading, and then 16th person, and after that, it will be paid. Okay? It will be paid. So that's how we're going to do that. And it doesn't matter if it's one person. I get 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter, but a change has come. That's how we're going to do that. Okay. I'm still going to do my celebrity readings. I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to go with my heart and my soul and those that, if I have the feeling, the inkling, the urge, the sensitivity to do something for someone, I will. Hey, Sephora, how you doing, love? Hi, Tracy. All right. Hi, Bobby and everybody. Welcome. And now let me tell you guys, I'm going to tell you guys the reason why I said tonight is going to be an amazing reading. Let me just tell you. Because the end of work today, it was myself, my coworker, and it was maintenance guys, right? And we were all in the lobby, well, in the leasing office, because that's I work for leasing. That's where I clock in. That's my clock in job. This is my home job here, but that's my clock in job. Hi, Anne-Marie. And we were talking about, have you ever thought about, and I mentioned this before, have you ever thought about when you move to an apartment or you move to a new house, or even when you're in a hotel room, have you ever thought about, has anybody died here? Has anybody died? Or did anything tragic happen here? Have you ever got that unfeeling when you were in our apartment building and stuff? So we got to discussing different places because we've all worked for different communities. Okay, myself, Sephora said yes, Anne Marie said yes, and maintenance. Our maintenance people had worked in different places, so we were talking about uneasy feelings and hunting. And one of the maintenance guys talked about how one building he worked for was hunted. And everybody was talking about how, and you know the reason why why it was hunted? He said two of the apartments, people would say they heard noises, doors slammed, they would hear music, they would hear people partying, and then when when management would send maintenance or someone to the apartment, no one was there. No one would be there. Hi, Dr. Healthy Gut. How are you, love? No one would be there. And I said, well, why? I said, did anyone pass away? Hi there, Jay Boogie. And he said, no. He said the building was built on a cemetery. The building was built on a cemetery, and the excavator was telling him about how they had found bodies. They found how they had found other bodies that was on there when they were supposed to remove them, and they didn't remove it. Tropical Punch said, yes, Miss Gina, I think of that all the time. Yes, have you? Remember you guys when I ran away from home? When I ran away from home and I went and got that hotel room and we were talking in the room that I was in, I just felt uneasy in the beginning. I felt as if somebody was watching me. And I immediately got out my crucifix, honey. I immediately got out my crucifix that I couldn't light, you can't light incense. You can't light, have anything that where you're smoking or anything. You can't do that. So, but I got out my crucifix. I got, my holy oil and everything. And I just start praying over the room. I start praying and I start chanting because the energy, I would say, the energy that was in that room made me feel comfortable. It made me feel as if something bad had happened in that particular hotel room. And they're not going to tell you. They won't tell you. They'll say, no, nothing didn't happen there. And then you have to go through some investigation and all of this stuff. And then you finally realize, okay, something did happen there. Okay. So we were talking about this tonight, and we were talking about how we were talking about. I'm sorry, someone sent me a message. We were talking about how when you or when tenants move into certain units and different things like that, because one of the girls said, I believe we got like 3 or 4 units over here that's cursed because every time we get somebody that move in those units, they act tick crazy. And I was like, you know what? You might be right. And then the maintenance guy was like, well, let me tell you this story. And I was like, well, let me share my story. And all of us was literally sharing stories. And honey, we was there past it. When 6 o'clock came, we didn't even realize 6 o'clock had came because we were still talking about it. And I said, ooh, Miss Gina. I said, Queen, it's gonna be a good reading tonight. It's gonna be a good lap because y'all know what happens when we already kick up the energy of the souls and the spirits. I say it's gonna be a good reading tonight. So that's why I wanted to share. We got 10 people on here and only 2 thumbs up. Really? Y'all might as well leave. Y'all other 8 people might as well leave. Why you here? If you can't come into the house, then you won't say hello. You won't say, at least you could thumbs up. And if you ain't gonna thumbs up, why you even here? Why you even here? Just leave. Look, let me tell you something. I don't want nobody watching me, being around me. Don't give me your energy or your time if you don't appreciate me. That goes for everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Bigo. I don't want your energy. Please, time is valuable. Let me tell you. Time is valuable. It's valuable. Time you can't get back. You can't buy it. You can't sell it. You can't pray for it. You can't beg for it. You cannot replace time. Okay? So don't give me your time. Don't waste your time over here if you're not going to be respectful, if you're not going to appreciate my gift. Don't do it. So as I was saying, tonight is not a free reading. Some people is coming in and they have not read the title. It's $60 for 3 questions. 3 questions, it's $60. If some people might come in and say we want 1 question. Okay, 1 question is 20. Okay, so tonight is not a free night. It's not. Now you're welcome to stay and listen. You're welcome to stay and hear others, those that's going to pay for a reading and all of that. But today is a paid night. It's not a free night. Okay. Sephora say, when I just moved into my condo, my lawyer confirmed no one died. I wonder why they give that info now. Because you know why? Because people move in and they buy properties, and then the person or the seller or the realtor or what, they lie about it. And then when the family goes and research it, they find out somebody died brutally. So that's why they tell you up front, because if they tell you up front and that's their knowledge, and something happens later on, or you find out something happened, let's say 100 years ago on that property or whatever, they all, by law, they already gave you to their knowledge, no one has died. So therefore, as Sephora, you can't go back and sue them. Even though you found out 100 million trillion years ago, somebody died on that land or that property. That's so you can't come back later and sue them. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing, my love? Sephora say, Miss Gina, do you know any haunted places in Chicago? Yes, you can rent the place for the night and do your reading. Oh my God. Now, you know what? It's funny that you said that, because they have places, especially that goes on Halloween. You know, they have like haunted houses and haunted, museums and restaurant and different places where if you want to go on a tour around Halloween, you can go on a tour. And some places, like, you can pay to stay there, and they do all of that, like the haunted jail and haunted mansions and all of that. And literally, you can pay them and stuff, and you can go and you can do your readings. Now, as you know, I'm very protective of myself, of my spirit, okay, of my aura, of my energy. I'm very protective of it, and I'm very protective of others. So I won't be playing with that. I won't be playing, because like I said, you have loving and gentle spirits, and you have evil and wicked spirits. And you got some that don't want you bothering them. You got some that don't want you fucking with them. And you fuck around and you mess with the wrong energy, or you wake up the wrong being that did not want to be bothered, you're going to have some problems on your hands. You're going to have some problems on your hands. So all you have to do is pray the spirit out of a place. You can pray the spirit out of a place, but that don't mean they're going to always leave. All spirits don't always leave. All spirits don't always leave. Some, they just stick around, and some, they might settle down, but not necessarily means that they're going to leave before you pray. That's why they wind up having exorcisms. And so it gets deep. Like it can go deep, Sarita. It ain't just you could just pray for it and that spirit gone or that energy gone. No, that energy might calm down. Because when I was in that hotel room and I prayed for that spirit to leave, the spirit did not leave. That spirit was still there, but the energy of it changed, because I guess it realized that I wasn't a threat. It realized that I was no longer a threat, but it didn't leave. It was, that energy was still there. So they don't always leave just because you pray about it. They just calm down and they see what you, because if you got spirits and energies and different things that's been on a certain land or home for millions and millions and millions and millions of years, honey, you can't think that you're just gonna come in there with a prayer and they gonna leave. That is not gonna happen. It's not going to happen nowhere, shape, or form. And that's why they have exorcism, and that's why they do other things to try to get them to at least go somewhere else or go home or go back with family and different things like that. But they don't always leave. Sephora say, oh, okay, because there are these other YouTubers that do that and get crazy views. I'm pretty sure, but Sephora, and I'm pretty sure they got some stories. I'm pretty sure they got some. Let me tell you, I told y'all the story about my son when he came and got my Ouija board, didn't I? I shared that story with you guys. You can open up the door to let them out. You can open up a door to let them out, and you can open up another door and let others in. Like I said, it doesn't mean that they're gonna leave just because you prayed for it, or just because you opened the door to let them out. It doesn't mean that they're gonna go, that they're gonna leave away. Some that's been there forever, and that's where they've been comfortable with, they're not going to leave. They're not going to go. That's all they know is that area, and that's where they feel safe, and they won't leave. They might calm down. You might relax with them. They may feel that they can trust you, but they won't leave. They won't leave. Hey, Miss K, how you doing? So back to what I was saying before, I bet you that they also have a lot of uneasy, unsettling stories. So let me tell you guys about the situation that happened with my son and his friends. So one evening, my son called me, and I guess they decided they was drinking, and they was watching the movies, and watching these movies and stuff, and they decided they wanted to play around with the Ouija board. My son knew that I had a Ouija board, found an old one. Nice. To this day, I never got that Ouija board back. I never got it back. He tells his friends, my mom got a Ouija board at her house. So they come over, and he's like, Mom, can we play with your Ouija board? Can we use it? And I say to him, I want my Ouija board back. Don't be playing games with my Ouija board. I'm like I said, I take those things very seriously. So I gave it to him. He said, no, Mom, we just gonna play this and that. Well, they went back to his girlfriend's house. Now, mind you, this house was built from the ground up, brand new house. Only one family lived in there because his girlfriend, her parents and them got ugly money, crazy money. So they bought this house. They were the first family, the only family to live in this house. No one lived in that house before them. After that house got built, they were the first ones to live in there. Because I have missed y'all ladies. I'll never forget that the fam that was there for me. Yep. And we still here, honey. So anyway, they got the Ouija board. They went over there and they played with the Ouija board. Whatever they did, they didn't know what the hell they were doing. They had no idea. They didn't know what they were doing. And they conjured up a spirit, a soul, whatever you want to call it, an energy that was not particularly happy to be woken. Now, mind you, I told you guys, the house was brand new, but we don't know nothing about the land. You see what I'm saying? We don't know nothing about the land. We don't know who died on the land. You don't know who was there before. We don't know nothing about the land, that's why I was telling Sarita, you can open up and pray and do this and try to get them, and they won't go because they're not a part of the house. They may be a part of the land. So they may not leave. So my son started telling me after that, they started hearing weird things go on in the house. And he said, Mom, Sky and them will be gone. Her mother and them will be gone. And he said he would hear loud banging noise coming from upstairs in the upper part of the house. And I said, well, was her brother there? He said, her brother lives in the basement. I said, well, was the mom's boyfriend there? He says, Mom, you're not listening. I would be the only one in the house. And he said he would hear loud, like somebody was slamming books on the ground. He said then he would hear doors and stuff slam. I said, well, what would you do? He said, I would grab my shit and get the hell up out of there. Sarita said, wow, so true. I know, because I've dealt with this. I've dealt with this. And my father was one of the people. If you look up the Burr Oak Cemetery tragedy, my father was one of the bodies that they never found when Burr Oaks was stacking bodies. It was all over the news. It was national. It was national. My father was one of the bodies that I was a part of that class action lawsuit that went down in Chicago. If you Google, if you look, Fox News interviewed me and everything. This happened a while ago. And they buried bodies on top of bodies on top. They couldn't even recognize the people because they had been there for over 20, 30 years. And one of them happened to be my dad. My mother never visited as a child. I didn't visit. I didn't know to go to a cemetery or whatever. And as an adult, my mom moved to Atlanta, Georgia, so she never visited. My father's parents died, so of course they couldn't visit it and anything. So no one had visited his plot for well over 30 years. And then that's what they did. They looked at the manifest, and those that did not have family members or no one that visited over 20, 30 years, they start stacking bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies until someone let the cat out the bag. And then if you talk to the workers, they would tell you that all kinds of things was happening there. All kinds of things. You know why all kinds of things was happening? Because the body, the spirits were not rested. So things was happening inside of the building, in the office, in the sheds, where when the workers would go, to get their equipment, they would hear things, all kind of crazy stuff, because the spirits, their spirit, their energies, their auras was not at rest. Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with that. No, you don't want to mess with that. So anyway, back to my son. So my son was like, Mom, we would hear people walking around the house. And that's when I said, well, did anybody die in the house? And that's when my son said, Mom, they were the first persons to buy the house. No one lived here before Sky and them. And I said, but did you guys check out the land? And he said, no, we never researched the land or anything. I said, when y'all was playing with that damn Ouija board, y'all probably conjured up somebody or something that did not want to be bothered with, and he came in the house. Y'all pulled him. You pulled him out of the land into the house. Hey, Bree. Hey, love. And now that you pulled them out of the land and you pulled this, you invited. Remember when I said, when you hear me, y'all notice when you hear me pray, I always say that you're not welcome here. I did not invite you through the gate or through my room or in my room, in my house, because when you invite, the kids invited that spirit. When they was playing around with that Ouija board, they pulled the spirit off the land and invited it in, or them, into the house. So we just said they did. I know they did. That's exactly what they did. And so that's when they start hearing all these things. They said they would hear things knocking over. They said they would hear footsteps and things stomping through that. He said it scared the shit out of them. They never wanted to be in the house alone. And my son said when the mother would go to work, his girlfriend would go to work, her brother, if they would all leave and they would be at work, he says, I wouldn't stay in the house. I said, where you? He said, Mom, I would go to work early, or I'll go hang out. I'll go do something. He said he'd stay in his car, but he wasn't staying in that house because he knew the spirit they was walking all through that. And I said, you guys didn't know what y'all was playing with. You didn't know what you was messing with when you were messing around with that Ouija board. So that's the reason why when I get these cards and I start praying, I pray for you. I pray for me. I pray if the person's dead or if the person's alive, whoever we're going to be discussing. I pray for all of them. And you always hear me say, if you are not of God, if you are not of the light, if you are not here for me or for the persons that I'm reading, I do not invite you. You are not welcome to come through the gate or in this room. Because most of the time when you're talking to them and you say things, you invite them and you don't realize that you're inviting them. You don't realize that you're inviting them. So that's the reason why I do that, because if you believe in good, you got to believe in the bad. If you believe in the negative, you got to believe in the positive. If you believe in God of light, you got to believe in the devil of darkness. And that's how it happens. So when you're reading and when you're talking and when you're doing this, even when you're praying, everything is a form. It's a form of mystical powers, spiritual energies, witchcraft. It's all a form. When we pray to God and we pray and we ask God for forgiveness and we ask God to protect us and we ask God to take us off the street and give us, and he makes that happen, that is a form of what? Something spiritual, something magical. So when you got that witch that prays and you got that devil that they pray and chant in their own way, and we say that's witchcraft, that's devilishness, yeah, it's all in the same neighborhood. I don't care what nobody tell you. It's all in the same neighborhood. The difference is how you protect yourself, how you protect your energy. That is the difference. That's the difference. That's the only difference. So that's the reason why I always light my incense, get my crucifix, get my stuff together, and I pray over our circle. And I ask Father God, close our circle, keep our circle closed, tight, cover it in your blood, keep us safe and keep us protected. And if you are not of God, if you're not of positivity, if you're not here for the queen or the queendom, you are not welcome. You are not invited. You may not enter through the gate or in this room, in Jesus' name. Amen. I send you back to hell from which you came. And that's why I say that prayer before every reading that I do. Hi, New Alpha. Hi, Raymond, Victoria. Hi, Robert Mitchell. Hey, Choco. How are you guys doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. So you have to protect your energy. You have to. You have to protect your energy. And my son was like, I ain't messing with that no more. He said, you can't pay me to even touch a Ouija board. And I said to him before I said, do y'all know how to use this? Oh yeah, we know how to use it. We know how, we got this. And I said to him, I warned him. I said, this is spiritual. These are energies. This is spirits. This is you can't just think that you're gonna go and play a game. This is not a game. And he was like, oh Mom, no, we got this. I got this. And they conjured up some shit that they didn't want to conjure up. That's what wound up happening. That's what wound up happening. Hi, Life Journey. Hello, Miss Gina, moderators in chat. I hit the like button. That's why I love you. That's why I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. So we didn't get to really finish our conversation and everything where I was talking about Tasha K, but I did do a brief reading on Tasha K. That was to the T. And one of my questions was yesterday, is Tasha K laughing all the way to the bank? And then today I heard that a lot of Tasha K's followers were picketing Cardi B because they was not happy with the verdict and everything. And let me tell you, it was just a mess, a shit show, like literally all around. Tasha K went overboard. She shouldn't have did what she did. You can't just put a stereotype on somebody when you blatantly know that that person doesn't have that disease, that person is not that type of person. You can't just blatantly say, well, I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't care because you're mad at them or because this is the price. This is what. And then when you got a lot of folks, because Cardi B, we all know, is very, very popular. Very, very popular. Get her coins. We all knew she was going to walk in there with the best of the best attorneys. And Cardi B has 3 times more money than Tasha K. So if Tasha K had these smart ass attorneys that she had, she would have worked that shit out before she got there. She would have worked something out. She would have retracted what she said, and she would have given Cardi B. She would have given Cardi B a public apology. That's what a smart attorney. And let me tell you, before I went to nursing school, I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a corporate attorney. So I had got my books and everything and all because I was ready. And I thought, and then when I realized, I said, ooh, that's too much for me. I said, that's too much for me. I'm not ready for that yet with all these kids. So I wind up switching my major and I wind up getting a degree in applied science, which is nursing. And then that's how I went into home health care and stuff. So that's for a little bit of those of you that didn't know, that about me. I've always shared that I went back and got my GED. And once I went back and got my GED, my teacher said, you need to go to college. And I was like, I'm not ready for no damn college with all these babies I got at home. I said, I'm not ready. She said, Gina, you going to college. You can go to college. And I figured if I went and I got my associate's degree, I can always say to my kids, guess what? I might have didn't get a high school diploma. I got my GED, but I did go back to college. I did go to college. And if I can do it, and I can do it with all these babies that I had at home, you can do it. You can. There's no reason why you can't finish. And that was the reason why I had did it. But I had always been fascinated about law, especially corporate law. I had always been, and even just a couple of years ago, my daughters and my kids and them said, Mom, you can still go. If you, and I even looked it up, researched it, was looking into what I needed to do, because that is one of my dreams. Had always been my dream to be a corporate attorney. That had always been one of my dreams. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe, when I get these kids out where Angel ain't rocking my nerves and all this stuff, then, maybe I decide to go back to school or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe this will take off so good that I won't even need to go back. So, only God knows. That's all I can say. Only God knows. Hi, Donald. Hey, Lily, my love. How are you? Bree said, Gina, I'm not getting a reading tonight. I am in a bit of a financial, and I'm list. That is okay. That is so fine with me. Not everybody, is going to. So that's fine. Bree says, hey, Tropical Punch. Everybody say, hey, Tropical Punch. How are you doing? Hey, Surges. How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you. So, yeah, it got me thinking about all of the stuff and everything that Tasha K is going through, because honey, somebody sue you for $4 million you barely making $1 million. I think they said she's worth, that Tasha K was worth like $1 million point something. That was her net worth. Like she's barely $1 million. And so, girl, where you gonna find this 3 more million at? But I could tell you this. We all know that social media makes money and blows up off of drama, off of messiness. So those that have never met Tasha K or don't know anything about Tasha K, you know what they're doing right now? Looking up everything that has to do with Tasha K and Cardi B. Even Cardi B people, guess what they doing? They are looking up Tasha K. And that's why I say, do you guys think she's laughing all the way to the bank? I think so. Because when people start looking you up, that's more viewers. Even if they don't hit the like button, even if they don't hit the thumbs up button, even if they don't subscribe, Google don't care. You still searching. That search engine means everything. You're still searching for Tasha K, and that puts money in her pocket. Gina, I literally paid my credit card bill and my money was gone. Girl, you look, that's important. That's most important. That's important. And so she's making a lot of money. And when she goes live, like everybody was saying that I haven't seen the video, but I was listening to other bloggers and stuff, and they were saying that she was saying that the reason Cardi B won was because of pity and because people was mad at her and because of social media and all of this stuff, and that she's going to appeal it. She's gonna be, and that's all right. That's all right to appeal that decision. Doesn't mean she's gonna win. I don't think so. If you want to know what I'm getting, if she's appealing it, I would say keep that money, Tasha, because the only people that's gonna get rich off of this are the lawyers and Cardi B. And you're just going to be more and more and more and more in debt. More and more in debt. So I would suggest to Tasha K, girl, laugh all the way to the bank. Make your money, make your appearances, and pay your monthly note. Pay your monthly note. That's what you do. Rather than giving your lawyers a chunk of change every time they got to go step in court. Because every time they show up in court, even if don't shit happen, you got to give them a chunk of change. We ain't talking about 500 like us regular folks. As regular folks, we go get a lawyer, we drop down 500 each visit, anywhere from 5 to 1,000. You ain't dropping that. You dropping thousands. You probably dropping anywhere from 2 to 5,000 every time they show up in court. So the only ones that's getting rich are them. No, you could take that 5,000 and pay your note to Cardi and still make your money and still live. That's what I would think a smart attorney would tell their client. That's what they would do. She can't because she admitted to malice. Well, you got to understand, Sephora, she can still appeal it. It's up if the judge is going to accept it for different things. She might have admitted to malice, but she can appeal it on something else. You see what I'm saying? Honey, a lawyer, they can always find another reason and dig up something else that she can appeal on. So you remember, you got to understand, if you watched it, she Cardi B won $1 million point something for this. $500,000 for this, $250,000 for that. So it's certain things in it that she can appeal on and may win, which will knock that 4 million down, where she may have to pay 3 point something million, or she may have to pay 2 point something million because she got it knocked down based on other things. They can always find something to appeal on. So she can appeal. She can appeal. It just depends on what can she appeal. What in the documents, what in that transaction, what in that court statement can she appeal on? And that's going to cost her a lot of money. That's going to cost her a lot of money. Trump said, Bree, I'm in quarantine, girl. Just started today. Ooh, it just started today. I got sick at work the other day. Wow. Life Journey says she can appeal, but Tasha admitted she lied about Cardi's health status. Exactly. Thank you, Life Journey. Like I said, she can appeal on probably that. She cannot appeal on that health status, but there are other things that her attorneys can find that they can appeal on, which will knock that 4 million down so that, maybe she could pay 2 million, or something like that. But yeah, she can appeal. So whereas Tasha said Cardi bribed the judge and the jury. What the fuck, laugh out loud. But see, there she go again. If you saying stuff and that's something else, that's libel. So now she got to worry about, now Cardi can sue her again because she's lying on her. The judge can sue her because now you're making the judge, which when you allow the judge to say a judge is committing bribery or took a bribe, that calls into every case that judge has ever handled. I don't know if y'all know this. That when a judge is being accused, even a lawyer is being accused of bribery, and if they got proof and they can admit that, it calls into every case that they ever worked on. So they can have people that's in prison right now that could possibly get out just because, again, Tasha talking too fucking much and she gonna put her foot in her mouth, and then there's gonna be more lawsuits. It's gonna be more lawsuits. So that's crazy. And then in her tweet, she said she never admitted to lying about anything, but she did though. Oh, yeah. She definitely did. She definitely got up on that stand and said she knew, but she said it anyway. She knew that girl did not have any STDs, but she said it anyway because she was mad. And that's gonna make a lot of other bloggers think. Be careful with overstepping things and how far it is they can go. That's gonna make a lot of them. It's gonna make a lot of them. I'm telling you, they're gonna realize that, oh shit, we can't just say any old thing, You can't just say any old thing that you want to say and do. You just can't. You can't do that. You cannot do that. All right, I'm cleansing my cards. For this general reading. I'm just about to do a general reading of Cardi B and Tasha K. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a general reading of Cardi B and Tasha K. We want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Father God, I ask of you to protect them, to cover them in your blood. Help them find a resolution to this. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Bree said, what I don't understand is why she's still trying to put on a defense knowing damn well that it's too late. Tasha finna lose her channel. Because she has to say something in anything that she say. Hey, Violet, the organizer, that's gonna make her money. Now, she's not gonna lose her channel because YouTube People lie on YouTube every day. YouTube don't give a fuck. You got to break certain rules. You understand what I'm saying? You got to break certain standards in order for YouTube to kick you off. So YouTube ain't gonna kick her off for that. The only way that she would lose her channel, or if YouTube, that is if the courts say, it says in the documentation, and the courts say she can't be on YouTube. She can no longer be on YouTube for any reason, because she's a, hazard, or she's making somebody's life, miserable, and she may do this again. Other than that, if she doing just what she doing right now, the only thing she's gonna get is attention. I'm telling you, the only thing that she's gonna get is attention, because people love a train wreck. People love a train. They don't want to see that pretty caboose. They don't want to see that pretty nice caboose on the track that's all glittered up and everything and draft. They want to see a train wreck. They want to see the bodies. They want to see the blood and the gore. And that's what Tasha K give. And I'm telling you right now that there's even Cardi B's people. There's even fans of Cardi B people right now subscribing to Tasha K, because now they got to see what this is all about. People that ain't never, ever, 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 ever even heard of a Tasha K. They heard of her now. Man, and somebody said that she, was trying to, she wanted to reach more, over a million viewers. Oh, she gonna reach well over a million viewers now, because people want to know who she is. They want to know who she is. That's what that is. She will lose her channel because she broke the cyberbullying policies. But who said that? Who said that? Who said that she was cyberbullying? She lied about some things, but she didn't bully anybody. She wasn't doing cyberbullying. She didn't get on there like every day and this and that. And she broke policies. Let me tell you something. If she was going to lose her channel for cyberbullying, she would have lost it the second she walked out that courtroom. She wouldn't have been able to come back on. She wouldn't have been able to come back on and talk to us. She ain't losing her channel for that, because she didn't cyberbully. She lied. She admitted that she outright lied. Cyberbullying is when you get on every single day and you say, I hate this bitch, this bitch pussy is tainted, this bitch pussy is tainted, and you say that repeatedly, and you do that that's cyberbullying. She didn't do that. She just lied to get clicks and views. That's not cyberbullying. Tasha just did an interview with another rapper trashing Cardi. The slander is going on even though she just got in trouble. True, because bad means good in the entertainment business. Exactly, Life Journey. You get it, Life Journey. You get it. Bad means good, and that's promoting her. It's promoting her. That's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Yeah. Everybody got they videos on a backup channel. If you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you're making thousands hand over fist, you better have a backup channel. You a fool if you don't. You're a fool if you don't have one. So she's not the only one. They all got backup channels, all the big ones, even the makeup gurus. Those kids that they got millions upon millions of followers with the makeup and stuff, and they be y'all see how they be at each other's throat, honey. They be at each other. They be clawing, baby. They be clawing at each other's throats. the makeup guru people, and they're making millions. These folks got their own makeup lines and everything, and they got a backup channel. Because the second they get pulled, or the second they get put in what we call jail, they still need to make their money. They still need to make their money. There's people, I don't know if you guys know, some of you probably know. Those of you that's been on here for a long time, y'all definitely know. There are guys, there are people that they strictly make crazy channels to get large viewers, okay? So this channel right here may have, let's just say, 50,000 subscribers. This channel over here may have 200,000 subscribers. This channel over here may have 500,000 subscribers. And they get them up to that to sell them to individuals like us. And all we do is change the title, change the name stuff, and then that person gives the person the code, the emails, everything it is that they need, and they sell it to them. They sell it to them. And that's how you be wondering, man, how that person come up so fast? How that person get? Because some of them buy channels that already has hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of subscribers. They buy the old channels. I was watching a video where one guy was a very, very popular guy. I think he did like the skateboard stuff and everything, was really, really popular. And he wind up, he said when his channel blew up, he got a second channel. And he said he wind up giving that channel, I think that channel was at 1 million something. He wind up giving that channel to his brother, to his little brother. So the little brother came in. The little brother came in at 1 million something views. But his bigger brother already had like maybe 2.3 point something million views. And that you can find them. You can find them on YouTube. Facebook does it. Instagram does it. Twitter does it. They'll get these bogus channels. You might see something like soul food music. And you'll notice that soul food music, all they play on is soulful music, nothing else. And then when it gets to a certain amount, they sell it. And they give all the information to the person that bought it. And then that person changes it over to, let's just say, the Queendom. So it went from being soulful music channel to now this is the Queendom. And now the Queendom has 500,000 subscribers. They've been doing this. They've been doing this years back. So it's no secret that Tasha K has a backup channel. It's no secret because they've been doing it. Love y'all dearly. I'll join the family tomorrow. See you, Bree. Have a great day. Life Journey says, since this trial, Tasha only lost 2K subscribers. I thought it would have been. See, like, just see. You know why? Because what did we just say? And she gonna top that with the new subscribers. You say she only lost 2K subscribers. Because like we said, the people love a train wreck. They love a train wreck. So you know what's going to happen? She lost 2, but guess what she going to gain 4? She lost 2K. You say she lost 2K subscribers, but guess what? She going to gain 4. She going to gain 4. Finna go hang out with mom. Girl, look, that's not even nothing you have to even say, honey. When you going to hang out with your mom, that's a given. That's like me saying, I'm going to hang out with my kids, please. I ain't got to say that. That's a given, baby. That's Mama Trump everybody. Mama trumps everybody. Shoo. Yeah. Mom go first. Mom go first. And that's nothing that ever has to be explained or said. That's a given. That's a given. Hey, Redone, how you doing? Yeah, Tasha, if anything, Tasha is about to blow up. and I'm just telling you what I'm feeling and what I'm getting. She about to blow up, you know. And I love me some Tasha K. I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Tasha K. I'm gonna keep loving it. Do I like what she do? I don't like everything that she does. Now in the beginning, she was the bomb. Like she was the go-to person. That's who we went to. Some things I don't like how she do, but she's a strong YouTube social media person. And with this, she did go, you know, a little bit overboard. I think she could have done things differently, but that's her. You know, we wouldn't watch her. We wouldn't watch her if she didn't do the things that she do. And just like with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and honey, this right here will get Tasha K a reality show. Do you understand me? This right, honey, she can sign up for a reality show, put together a reality show right now and make $1 million right now, because everybody is like, oh wow, Tasha K, that blogger, because it does not matter that it was fucked up and that it was a train wreck. That is going to make her money. It is going to put money in her pocket. Like what you like what you don't like, say what you gonna say, whatever. She's coming out winning. She's coming out winning. I'm telling you, because people love. Look, y'all forget. We was born on a day, but we wasn't born yesterday. Did y'all not forget how much fuck shit Cardi B used to do before she was Cardi B? Come on now. Did you go back and watch the videos? Did you guys not remember? Did you forget about all the fuck shit that Cardi B used to do? I'm talking about the old Cardi B. I'm talking about the buck tooth. I'm talking about the buck tooth, shitty mouth Cardi B. Y'all must have forgot that. Cardi B used to come on with her teeth crooked and fucked up and everything, and she used to torture other people. I'm just calling it Violet. I'm just saying the real. Violet say, preach, mama. I'm just saying the real deal. I'm just telling you the real deal, Holyfield. Cardi B, what she took Tasha K to court for, she used to do it on social media every freaking day. She didn't care what she said. Did y'all remember when she was on the Love and the Hip Hop and stuff? She said, if we beefing forever. Do y'all not remember that? And she was messing with that girl every time you turn around. Did you forget her and her sister? Hennessy? What's her name? Hennessy, Vodka? Huh? What was her name? Hennessy, Vodka, whatever it is. They used to get together. And torture other broads, other females that was on there. Cardi B was even trashing her get around dick ass husband. Let's just put it real. She was even trashing her free giving dick ass husband's baby's mamas. Did y'all not forget that? How she what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, because when the gander gets got and caught in a motherfucking sling, now the gander want to go and cut the head off the goose. Y'all better wake up. She ain't no angel either. What goes around comes around. And you just ask the people that Cardi B slandered and talked about. You ask the women that she slandered as well and talked about. But the only reason they didn't sue her ass, because the bitch didn't even have enough money to get her teeth fixed back in the day. So they knew she didn't have no money. And her swinging around that pole wasn't making a pretty penny neither. I'm just saying, I have nothing. I love me some Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I love all those little girls. But I told you guys, I'm on the side of truth. I'm on the side of real. And it seems that while y'all are all trashing and downing Tasha K, a lot of us has forgotten that Cardi B ain't no fucking angel neither, because she did the same shit. She did the same shit. They used to do everything on there. Everything. They did everything up under the sun. There was people, if you go, there were other folks that was on these love and hip hop shows that said they left because of her, because they was feeling bullied. Just look it up. Just go and look it up. They said they left because they were feeling that they were being bullied. In the show, let me tell y'all something about that y'all don't seem to know, because I've done TV and I've done reality shows and this and that. They put you in a room and they pump you up, and they tell these young girls and they tell these guys to do more, say something else, say more. Oh, you know something about, put that out. Wait till we get the camera on you and put that out there, because it makes more money. The more runchier it gets, the more nasty. Why do you think Nene Leakes was the bitch that she's known for? Nene Leakes is known for being a train wreck herself, and it was not to her own doing. They told her to do that shit. And guess what it made? It made that channel a whole lot of fucking money. It made them a whole lot of fucking money. Hi, Director Jacob Jr. How you doing, love? Hey, AF. And gave interviews about drugging men and robbing them. Come on, Life Journey. Sure did. Gave interviews about not just her and her friends. Not just her and her friends. They used to drug. That's where the movie came from, talking about it was just a movie. No, that shit was based on actual events. That shit was based on actual events. Fuck me with the bullshit. Fuck me with the bullshit. You are so right about what you are saying. Thank you, Sarita. Thank you, Sarita. I'm just saying, I'm not saying, let's be clear. I'm not saying that Tasha K is an angel. And I'm not saying that Tasha K shouldn't have been punished and shouldn't have got some type of fine. What I am saying is, don't think Cardi B, just because Cardi B is in all white, she a virgin. Don't think because Cardi B is in all white in front of that camera, she a virgin. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And don't think because Tasha K strutting in all black that she the devil, that she a demon. No, because everybody was playing that game. Everybody was playing that game. And before Cardi B became Cardi B, she was Cardi Tramp. She was Cardi Bucktooth. Okay, she was buck crooked. They used to tell her to close her fucking mouth because her teeth was so fucked up. And do you guys remember when she did get a little bit of money? I'm just speaking the truth. That's all. When she did get a little, she said it herself. When I got my coins, I went and got my teeth fixed. That was the smartest thing she did. When she did start making the coins, she went and got her teeth fixed. Then she got her body. She started working on her body. And then that's when she really thought her shit didn't stink. That's when she really thought her shit didn't stink. And then Cardi B, did y'all remember the other little girl? Do y'all remember the other little, what's her name? I can't think of her name. The other little girl that got on social media and she talked about how Cardi B was torturing her. Did y'all forget that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Cardi have a court date sometime this year for that fight in the club. Oh, yep. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. I'm just saying. Her and Tasha K are in the same boat together. Don't think, because Cardi B jumped out of the boat and swam to shore that she's any better, because she did a lot of shit too. And the same shit that she sued Tasha K for and won, she did the exact very same thing. This is why I don't understand why it couldn't have came to a meeting of the minds. Why it couldn't have came to the meeting of the minds. Because if I was all them other little girls, after me seeing the fuck what she got from Tasha K, from Tasha K lying and doing, I would have Cardi B up in court. Honey, the second the verdict was said, I would be calling a lawyer. I would be calling a lawyer saying, let me take this bitch to, because where my 1 point something million? Where my 1 point something million at of how she tortured me, how she talked shit and bullied and badgered me. And then Cardi got on there and said how she did to a lot of these young girls. Remember, she talked about how when she was in the club, yeah, we'll fuck with a bitch shit. They'll do all kind of stuff to her stuff, and they'll tear up their honey. She did it all. Hey, Miss Lena, she did it all. She's not no. She's just as low. That's all I'm saying. She might be rich Cardi B, Miss Rich Bitch Cardi B now. But when she was Bucktooth Cardi B, when she was Cardi Bucktooth, she was doing a lot of fuck shit herself. She was doing a lot of fuck shit herself, and she ain't no angel. Tasha K, no, they will make an example out of her. We have to be careful. Exactly. And that's what they did. That's what they did. And the reason why they made an example out of her is because Cardi B is that bitch right now. But if Cardi B was Cardi Bucktooth, that was still on YouTube talking about other bitches, they wouldn't have gave her the time of day. I promise you. I promise. Wouldn't have been no court date for her. They wouldn't have gave her. They would have turned her away like they turn all of us away when we go to court. How many of you have been bullied by some motherfuckers on here and you didn't went down to the courthouse and tried to do something and they tell you ain't nothing we can do? How many of you regular folks? I'm talking about you regular folks. I ain't talking about you Cardi B folks. I ain't talking about you well-known. I'm talking about how many of you, because we've watched it. We've all watched it. Of you have seen or been through it yourself where you've been bullied and you try to go to the police and they saying, sorry, ain't nothing we can do. You got any evidence? Or you gonna need more evidence than that? And they turn you away. Hi, Shar. Love you too, babe. And that's what they do in Tropical. They making an example. Cardi B is hood. We all know that. Girl, she hood from the hood, still got the hood in her. She married to the hood. Okay? You ask the baby mama of the husband hood, the other baby mamas in them, how she treated them. One of the girls who wasn't afraid enough to get on camera talked about how Cardi put her down, told her she was a broke bitch, told her she wasn't nothing, talked about the girl's kids and all of that. I'm just saying. Okay? Okay? Shar said, was bullied and I still get bullied. And Shar, and I bet when you try to go to the police or try to go to Google or YouTube, ain't nobody doing shit about it. But if you Cardi B, because you making millions for them. She's making millions for them. As long as you're making millions for them, this is what happens. This is what happens. You know, that's what they do in the beef sector all the time. Take people to court. Yep. And what happened? Tropical, we already know. But what happened? It wind up wasting the court's time because most of the time, don't shit get done. The only reason something got done Because that other girl, they had proof. They had proof that she actually attacked her. And they had proof of all the other things. That's why she got up on. I'm not going to mention no names, but Tropical know who I'm talking about. That and 1111. 1111. Put 1111 in the chat. Again, 1111. My angels, they in the room. My angels, they in the room. 1111. There we go again. Life Journey said, I have seen here on YouTube, and if they go to court, the judge tell them to avoid each other. That's it, and send them home. The only reason that other young lady got kicked the fuck up off of here was because there was proof of her attacking her and saying things, and that's how she got her ass up off of here. It was direct proof. But in majority of the time, like you just said, Life Journey, please, the judge just says, stay away from each other, don't mention each other, and sends them back home. That's what they do. Hey, 789-269-143. Hi, thank you for the heart. Hi, Waki. How are you doing? Hey, 734-472-584. Welcome, 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 welcome. Honey, we had 11, honey, I looked up, it was 11, honey. The angels is in the room. The angels is in the room. Let's see, I keep, Cardi B keep, like she's whispering to me. She's whispering to me. So we're going to see what these cards got to say about Miss Cardi B. We want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, God. So I already did all the praying earlier, but I'm just doing it again because I started talking again. And she's coming out. So let's see what Miss Cardi got to say. Let's see what Miss Cardi. Well, how many cards? 7? It's telling me to give 7 cards. 7 cards. We're gonna give 7 cards. Hi, JD. Hello. How are you? Tonight is a paid reading. If anybody wants a reading, it is $20 a question. $20 a question tonight. If anybody wants a paid reading, your choice. Any question, general reading, whatever it is, $20 a question. Hey, I'm good. How are you doing? I am so blessed, my love. I am so blessed. They be in my ear, baby. They be in my ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, sir. General reading for $20. Yep. Let me put my Cash App up here. So it is. There you go. Let me put it down here too, just in case for those people that want one. As soon as I get it, I'll do the reading for you. So Cash App, if you want a reading or general reading, there you go. And I got you. All right. You're very welcome, Jay. This is a Cardi B reading right now. We're going to see what the cards got to say. This is a general reading. I was talking about the cards for those that just came in. I was talking about the Cardi B in the Tasha K situation. And then I just kept getting in my head, Cardi B, she was speaking to me. So I'm like, okay, let me do I did do a reading yesterday on Tasha K, and it was to the max. So this is what Cardi has to say. So we're going to see what she has to say. How are you doing, Gina? I'm doing very well. How are you doing, Shar? Okay, it's telling me 3. 1, 2, 3. I got it. I got it. It says Jackie. I'm just going to say the first name. For general. I got you for the general reading. I got you. Right as soon as I get through with this one, I got you for general reading. You're so easy to see through. We all see Cardi B is very easy to see through. It ain't hard to see through Cardi and her mess because she got a big mouth. It's not hard to see through it. 2, I don't know how to let you go because she's feeding off of this too. Don't think Cardi is not winning. Don't think that she's feeling back, honey. That Cardi is about mess. If you know anything about Cardi B and you've been watching her, she don't know how to let mess go. She has gotten on camera with her sister and they have terrorized people. Come on now. Miss Hennessy, Vodka Tonic, whatever you want, Jack Daniels, whatever her name is, they didn't get on there together and terrorized people. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life Journey said true. I'm only speaking the truth. I'm only speaking facts. I don't know why it is people don't see that. And everybody pointing the blame like it is all Tasha. That shit went both ways. It went both ways. I hope you're happy for me. Her fans and everybody was happy for you. We seen, how everybody was hooray, 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 and then yes, she won and all this kind of stuff and this and that. But genuinely, she said herself she never had any real friends, any true people that that cared for her. Her sister came up off of her. Family members, other people came up off of her. Okay? Her and her husband, that nigga still on top of other people instead of her. Come on. Just keep it real. 2, I never used to look at you in that way. Because remember, nobody, before Cardi got the name, before Cardi got the teeth fixed and nobody used to look at her. Nobody used to look at her in a sexy way. If you go back and watch all the old videos, they talked about her so bad. They would talk about her and she would get on there and admit the reason people liked her was because she would say, I know my teeth fucked up. But when I make money, when I become, I'm going to do this. And she made it. She did make her. She spoke that shit into existence and she won. She spoke it into existence and she won. But no one never looked at her that way. You think that, that her baby, that he would have even gave her the time of day? If she had been the old Cardi B with the fucked up teeth and all that. Hell, the goddamn show she was on didn't even get her teeth fixed. You know how much they was making on that show? Less than $500 an episode. You ask them. They were making less than $500 an episode. That's why the bitch couldn't get her teeth fixed. When you first go, look at when Nene Leakes just got started on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why her husband was mad when he said he was the one that bought the bags, was getting her hair did, bought those horrible wigs and all. Because when you first get on there, you don't make shit. Then when the show started taking off, that's why they got to do the messy shit. Because the messier it gets, the more we tune in. The more we tune in, then that's when the endorsements and the money start coming in. And when the money start coming in, they get bigger contracts. The only one that came in on that motherfucker rich already was Candy. She was the only one that came in there rich already with coins in the bank. Y'all better wake up. You better wake up to how this go. 2, I'm waiting for an apology. She still wants that apology. She wants that public apology from Tasha K. She wants that public apology from Tasha K. 2, I don't need your approval. We know she don't need our approval because Cardi does what? Cardi does what? What the fuck she wants. She don't even need to get her husband approval. Cardi does what? Exactly, Life Journey. Views count. It doesn't matter if it's bad, if it's fucked up, if it makes you go, I'm clutching my pearls. The views count. Because that's when they gonna watch it. The messier it is, the more fucked up it is, that's when they're gonna watch it. And she don't need nobody approval because she gonna do what the fuck it is that she wants to do. Remember, do y'all not remember when her husband and other people was telling Cardi B to shut the fuck up? Do y'all not remember that? When people was telling her to shut the fuck up and not go back and forth on here with it, that's Cardi B's issue. She will go ahead to some plain Jane that nobody even know about. Cardi makes them relevant. She makes them relevant because she gets on social media and she argues back with them. And then they start to blow the fuck up. Just like Life Journey said, because the views count. Thank you, Jay. One more card. I wish you would come back. I wish you would come back. You know what she's talking about? The real motherfuckers, the real people, those that she ran away, those that she turned on. Because when you get in this industry, you start realizing who your friends are. And you start realizing who the snakes are. And now she wants the real ones. She wants the real people. She wants the real friends in them to come back. I'm telling you, that's the real deal, Holyfield. That's it. All right, Jay, it is your turn, baby. It is your turn. And you're doing a general reading. We're doing a general reading. So I got some good cards. I got some good cards for you. You just wait. Let me grab them. We're going to do. Let's see here. Which ones? That I'm going to do. I think something keeps telling me to do the guidance, the goddess guidance cards. Something keeps telling me to do those cards. So what I'm going to do is, Jay, for you, I'm going to give you 1 and 2. Number 1 is going to be the manifestation cards. These are the manifestation cards. That's number 1. And the goddess guidance cards. The goddess guidance cards is number 2. So pick 1 or 2. I want to see which ones you want to go with. Some kept telling me in my spirit this one, but then I had grabbed the manifestation cards first. So do you want cards 1 or do you want cards number 2? So you tell me. While you telling me that, I'm gonna get the incense and everything all together. 2? He said 2. Laugh out loud. 2. All right. Okay, we're going to, oh, shit. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, we're going to do number 2. Jay sent his cash out. And we're going to do, so the first thing I do, Jay, as you know, as everyone else knows, is that I pray. I pray for us all. Come on, cards. Look, I can't do it. I can't take the cards out with the incense in my hand. I'm going to have to put it down. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to cleanse the cards. So I'm cleansing the cards right now. I'm cleansing the cards. And then I'm put J.D. Nichols. J.D. This reading is for J.D. Nichols. This is a direct general reading. A direct general reading for J.D. Nichols. We want the truth, though. Truth and nothing but the truth, Father God. I ask of you to cover J.D. Cover J.D. in your blood. Protect J.D. Protect J.D. Keep J.D. safe. Protect those that we're going to read about, talk about. Keep them safe and covered in your blood. In Jesus' name, amen. I call upon the angels, the ancestors, the friends, the family, the spirits, the souls of J.D. Nichols. Come in and share with me, lead me, direct me. Tell me what it is that I need to tell J.D. I need to share with J.D. If you are not of God, if you are not of the light, if you're not here for JD, if you're not here for the queen, the queendom, you are not allowed through the gate nor in this room. I send you back to hell from which you came in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, JD, are you ready? Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this good old reading that we about to get? Are you ready for this good reading? Let me look. I'm looking back over here, JD, because I need to get my glasses so I can see. Babe. I need to grab my glasses. Let me grab my glasses out of my purse. I got my other cards in here too. Here they go. Just give me a sec. Give an old lady a second. I wear contacts. You wear contacts. See, look, I can't wear. I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know how to put them in my ear. In my ear. See, look, I said in my ear. I wouldn't know how to put them in my eyes. I wouldn't know none of that. None of that. I need to. Let's put a little bit of water. Because I can't see. I still can't see. Y'all, I'm trying to make sure that I can see for Jay. Hey, Jamie. Jamie must have left and came back. Okay. All right, now I can see. All right, let's put that back there. Okay. All right, it is telling me, first it told me to give you 7 cards, Jay, and then it said 8. It went from 7 cards to 8 cards. Okay? It went from 7 to 8, Jay. All right. Hey, I'm going to just say, I don't want to say them first 3 numbers, so I'm going to just say 6, 90, 50, 43. Hi, Mr. Outstanding. Hi, Jones K. Hi, T. Hi, 806. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it went from 6 to, look, I'm looking and it was like, okay, 8 cards, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's telling me to pull number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pulling card number 6. Card number 6 says sorceress, okay? It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So it said you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So that means that, you know what that means, that whatever you think, whatever your clear intentions are, whatever you are sure of, you can make it happen. You can make it happen. Whatever it is that you think, you desire, you focus on, your goal, you can make it happen. That's what this card means. That's what that means. Okay? 2. 1, 2. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Now, see, this one just fed off of this card. Remember, this card just said, whatever your intentions are, basically, whatever it is that you want to do, you can make happen. And then this card says, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So whatever it is, your idea, your design, the business, whatever that is that your goal, that you're thinking, that you want, that is your passion, do it. Do it, because the doors are opening for you. You better walk through them before they close up, baby. Jay says, I always get chills. Wow. Wow. See? Because that means this is your time. That means this is your time, Jay. Okay? This is your time. I'm looking like, wait a minute. Hold up. My phone, I got the, oh, shit. I don't know why it's, okay, now it's charging. It was in wrong. The charger was in wrong. I'm like, why is it supposed to be charging? Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth card. Independent. Your independency is a foundation for your strength to success. You're very independent. Your independency, that's your foundation. It is also your strength. You don't need nobody. This business idea or whatever this is that's going to make you rich, that's going to make you money, you got to stand on it, baby, and stand on it alone. It is your independency that is your foundation. It is your strength that's going to lead you to success. Okay? Look, all the cards is falling, working off each other. All the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's telling me number 4. Past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Wow, wow, wow. I like it. Jay said, wow, wow, wow. I like it. So you've been, hey, Zanam, this situation That's why it has something to do with something that's in the past. You've been thinking about some things from the past that actually plays a part in what's going on right now. Okay? Life memories. Life memories. 2, compassion. Release judgments about yourself. You doubting yourself. You're judging nobody else ain't got to judge you. You're judging yourself. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and the light that is within everyone, even you. So release the judgment. Quit. Don't judge nobody. Stop judging yourself. Stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about what other people got to say and focus on your light. Focus on your light. Worry about you and the love that you have for others. Okay? 3, be strong. Be strong. Hey, sweetie pie. You are stronger than you think. You are in your strength assures a happy outcome. He knows it's coming from the past. Hey, my love. It's always great to see you, sweetie pie. You are stronger than you think. You're stronger than you think, Jay. And your strength assures a happy outcome. So even though you don't think you're strong, you still got that strength. You still keep going. And that's what's going to make sure that you have a great outcome. Wow, that's a that's a big one. Yep. Stand on it. Go with it. Okay. Focus. Stay focused. 2, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay? You gotta receive things. You gotta allow yourself to receive those great things that you deserve. Great compliments, money, love, affection. You got to receive that. And you have to allow yourself to receive that. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and ability to give to others. So when just by you accepting that love, that support, that encouragement, then you're going to start getting that intuition. You're going to start getting that energy. You're going to have the ability to be able to pass that along to others because your intuition is going to tell you, that ain't right. Don't do that. And then other times it's going to say, go for it. That's it right there. That's it right there. The first thing is always the right one. Follow your intuition. Follow it. It's not going to leave you wrong. Even when you're scared, follow it. Okay, I will stand on that. That's real. Yep, definitely. Your last card. You got one more card. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Ooh. Use your skills to help children now. So you must know there must be a child somewhere, Jay. There must be a child that needs your help, needs your support, needs your encouragement. Again, it says you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Wow, that just read me. Jay said, wow, that just read me. I told y'all the queen. What did I tell? I said somebody gonna be like, and it was Jay. Hey, Toya. I said today, go back and watch the beginning of this video. I said somebody gonna be, and that was Jay. Jay said, wow, that just read me. All of them just read you, Jay. The cards was on point, on point. And if you ever want a private reading and everything, I'm here for you. Jay says, you the truth. You are the truth. I told you when you come over here, I'm going to give you the real deal. And that's the reason why I pray the way I do. Now you get an understanding. That's the reason why I pray. I just told you when I explained what happened with the Ouija board and my son and everything else. I told you I don't play with spirits. I don't play. I want your people, your ancestors. I want them to protect you. I want them to protect me, but I also want them to tell me the truth. I want them to lead us in the right direction. And that's what they did. You are so very welcome. Mwah. I love you. Anytime. Come on back. Hi, Rugway. How are you, love? Life Journey said, wow, great reading. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know that we only give great readings around here. You come over here, honey. You going to get the real deal, Holyfield. You going to get the real deal over here. You going to get genuine because I put my heart into it. I put my heart, my soul into each and every one of my readings. See, I take the time out to pray for you and your family and your loved ones and those that also that we talk about to make sure it's going to be accurate and it's going to be good. Others just going to come and they going to read you and they going to knock on the cards if you lucky and they get that, and then they going to do the reading and they going to go on to the next and they going to go on to the next. But when you got somebody that's genuine, that really wants to take the time, that's going to take the time and pray for you, that's going to take the time and explain and talk to you, that's your person right there, because you're going to feel it. When I give you a reading and I'm talking to you and I'm explaining to you and I'm praying for you, you can't tell me you don't feel it. You can't tell me you don't, because the people that's in the clouds, they drop down and say, ooh, that wasn't even my reading, but I felt it. That wasn't even my reading, but I felt it. Hey, Reggie. Hi, 806. Hey, Surges. Hey, Johnny Lane. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Queen? I am doing great. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, you guys, I got 30 more minutes before I have to leave out. And go and pick up the kids. So we just go again. If you want, it's $20 a reading. Just Cash App. You scroll back up and you'll see my Cash App. It's $ Posh Life Queen. $ Posh Life Queen. And we're doing $20 readings tonight. And I promise you, you're going to get the best reading that you've ever gotten. The best reading that you've ever got. Now, how about we do this? And guess what? See, I'm always giving something. And Jay, I'm going to let you do this first, ask the first question. I'm going to pull out the magic ball, which we call it the Queen Goddess Ball. I'm going to pull out the magic ball, and you can ask the ball a question for free. We got 30 minutes. It has to be a yes or no question, okay? You can't go and be asking. It's one question that you can ask anybody that wants to ask the question, but it has to be a yes or no question, okay? It has to be a yes or no question. So if you guys want to, here it is. Here it is. All right. So it has to be a yes or no question. Like, will I be rich? That's a yes or no question. You see that? And I asked the ball that before I said, will I be rich? And it said most definitely. So questions like that, it has to be a yes or no. So Bigo, if you guys want to ask the question, you can ask the question. If you're up here, you guys can ask. This is something that I bought. Like I said, these are the things that I do for you guys with the money that you guys give me. So I don't get gifts sent to me. I don't have a wish list that I give. We don't have any of that. So I buy different things to just help you guys out and to lighten it and to help you. I'm on the right path. Yes, yep. All right. That's your question. No, number one. All right. JD, we finna ask it right now. Wait a minute, JD. Let me turn it on first. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it up. JD wants to know, am I on the right path? Is JD Nichols on the right path? Did y'all see that? Did you hear that, JD? It said yes. She said yes, definitely. You're definitely on the right. Look, she just confirmed, my love. She just confirmed your reading. She just confirmed it. I told you, this is why I renamed it. This is the Queen Goddess Ball. It is no longer the Magic Crystal Ball. No, this is the Queen Goddess Ball. It just confirmed your reading. Life Journey said, I love the QGB. This is the QGB. So anytime y'all want to do it, this is the QGB. Who has a question? Come on, somebody, number 2. All right. It has to be a yes or a no question. Okay? A yes or no question. Shar says, am I in a bad relationship? Shar wants to know, Murray wants to know, am I in a bad relationship? Is Shar in a bad relationship? Okay, Shar. She said very doubtful. She said very doubtful. Okay, was it? Jamie said, am I talking to the love of my life? Jamie said, is Jamie talking to the love of her life? Let's see. Is Jamie talking to the love of her life? Most likely, Jamie. She said most likely. Sweetie Pie says, will I be happy while I am losing weight? Sweetie Pie, Tasha Harris says, will I be happy while I'm losing weight? Will Tasha be happy while she's losing weight? Cannot predict now. Sweetie Pie, she said, cannot predict now. Send me your Cash App. I need 3 questions. All right, I'm going to give it to you right now. Let me give it to you right now, $. All right, there it go. Jamie said, ooh, wee. Who else has a question? Y'all have a question, Beagle? Zanea said, how are you doing, Queen? Well, I'm doing great, but Zanea, do you have a question for the QGB? Anybody, if you have Beagle, do you guys have a question for? Look, I'm letting you guys, this is a treat that I'm giving you guys. This is a treat. You got it? Okay, this is a treat that I'm giving you guys. You get the act. Okay. Oh, Life Journey say, will I hit the lottery? All right, QGB. Will Life Journey win the lottery? Life Journey. She said without a doubt. She said without a doubt. Give me 1 second, you guys. I got to run outside and start up my car because I got to go and pick up the kids in 30 minutes. So I got to let the car run for 30 minutes. Okay, guys. All right. I am back. I had to go out there and run out there and start the car up. Okay, who got the next one? My glasses is fogging up. Hi, Lady Scorpio. Hey, Johnny Lane, Jay Wagner, Leslie. Mwah, I love the lips. Hey there. All right, who else got a question? Come on with your question. We got 81 people over here. Bigo, y'all don't have a question for the QGB, the Queen Goddess Ball? You don't have a question? I know somebody got a question. Jamie says, does his name start with, does his, it just went out. Does his name start with a J? Okay. Jamie wants to know, does the love of her life, does the name start with a J? It says the outcome is good. The outcome is good. So maybe she didn't give a definite. She did not give a definite. She did not give a definite, but it could be, she said. It could be. It was frozen. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. The internet's been acting crazy. I'm good now. Bigo, I'm good. What's this? Let's see. Thank you, J Hop. J Hop just sent me a green heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No sound. You guys can't hear me? They said they can't hear me up there. Oh, you're here. You're down here now, Jamie. You can't. I don't know why you couldn't hear me up there. What happened? I think some folks, I don't know if they got to go out and come back in, or if I do it. Can anybody else hear me? Sarita, can you hear me? Shar said, Shar, go out and come back. Go out and come back and see if you can hear me now. Jamie just came down on YouTube. Jamie said, forget it. I'm not going to be dealing with that Facebook stuff. I'm just going to go back down here. J-Hop, do you have a question for the Queen Goddess Ball? Do you guys have a question for the Queen Goddess Ball? Let me ask. It's saying due to a poor connection. I'm probably going to have to go. Maybe I've been on here too long. I may have to go out. Let me go out and come back. I'm going to end that live and then I'm going to come back. There was no volume in it. Said single. Single what? I don't know. I ended it. And then I'll probably just go back in. Okay. We'll do it that way. I'll go back in. And we're going to do the Queen. Goddess Ball. 3 questions. Let's see here. All right. I'm still waiting for Biko. Y'all never asking questions. Y'all stay silent over here. Speak up. And nobody has a question for the ball. Is your hotspot off? Yeah, I never turned my hotspot on. I never turned it on. My hotspot, yep, it's not on. I never turned it on. I only turn it on when I'm in my car and when I come in from out, the car, and then it does. Hey, Marquel, how you doing? I be over there checking you out, Marquel. You be on it. You be on it, love. I am so blessed. How are you? We on here now. We're doing. You have a question for the ball? Hey, Lily, you got a question for the QGB? Anybody has a question for? Look, y'all get the ask free questions. You good? I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're doing good. So we get anybody. Anybody wants to ask a free. I was gonna ask a question. Wow. Since no one else has any questions for the crystal ball, let me see. What question should I ask the crystal ball? You asked that question, Jamie, already. Marquel, you got a question? Ask it if you have one. My question is, is my Amazon gift coming in the mail tomorrow? Because I've been waiting. Is my other Amazon gift coming in the mail tomorrow? It's not coming. And you know what? They said around February something, and it was supposed to been here today. So she right. It was my gift. My Amazon package was supposed to came today, and I got a message saying it'll probably be here around. It said the 31st of January or February 1st. I didn't hear it because it was acting up. Yeah, Jay, my Amazon gift. Lily said, "Is the boy I'm seeing cheating on?" Oh, that's supposed to be on me. Lily wants to know. Lily wants to know: is the guy she's seeing? Is he cheat? Thank you, Paris Monet, for sharing. Thank you. Lily wants to know: is the person she's seeing cheating on her?
My reply is no.
No, Lily. No. Thank you, Lily, for sharing. It's no. Sarita said, I'm being more lucky now. Okay, is Sarita more lucky now? I think that she's trying to say. Sarita wants to know, is she more lucky now? Is Sarita lucky?
Concentrate and ask again.
Sarita, it said for you to concentrate and ask again. Marquel say, will I eat pancakes today? Marquel Morris wants to know, will Marquel eat pancakes today?
My sources say no.
Marquel, her sources say no, Marquel. You won't be eating pancakes today. Okay. Hey, Toya. Hey, Paris. Hi, new here. Welcome, Paris. And thank you for sharing, love. Lily said yes. Erin said Paris. Paris Monet said, does Martin want to be with me? Ooh, this is a good question. All right. And Paris, this ain't even for the cards. Okay. Paris wants to know, does Martin want to be with her? Does Martin want to be with Paris?
Try again.
It said, oh, okay, Paris, it said try again. We gonna do it again. Okay. Does Martin want to be with Paris?
Outlook not so good.
Paris. She said the outlook not so good, Paris. I don't know, Paris. What's going on with Mark? Paris, you may have to hit the queen up for a reading. The queen may have to you may have to check it out in the cards. Lily says, I like that. Lily said, I like that ball. Marquel said, I don't have pancakes. I ate them all. Well, then she was right, Marquel. Then she was right. Hi, Aaron. Paris Money. Oh, Paris said he's locked up. Oh, Paris, that's probably why. Then she was telling it, y'all. My crystal ball is telling the truth, y'all. Then she was on point. Sarita says, okay, ask, do James want to be with me again? Okay. It was accurate, Paris, wasn't it? It sure was. Hi, Lena Chukski. Okay, I'm going to ask. Sarita Davis wants to know. Sarita wants to know, does James want to be with Sarita again? Does James want to be with Sarita again?
Better not tell you now.
She says she better not tell you now. Sarita, you're going to have to come back and ask again. She said better not. She's been, so far, Paris, she's been accurate with everybody. So far, she's been, now the only one, me and Life Journey don't know yet, but we both was told we going to be rich. We going to hit the lottery. We both was told. Now, I asked them, am I going to be rich? And it told me yes. And I asked, was I going to hit the lottery? And it told me yes. Now, Life Journey asks, will I hit the lottery? But that you can hit for $5, Life Journey. You ain't say a big lottery ticket or a big, so you can play and hit for $5, but then she was right. Marquell wants to know, is T missing me? Marquell Morris wants to know, is T missing me?
Ask again later.
She keep telling y'all to ask again later. Y'all gotta come back and ask again later. Shar, do you have a question? Do you got a yes or no question? How about you? Hi, T. Do you guys have a question? Come on, Bigo. I know somebody over here on Bigo. We got 77 people. Come on. I know someone over here has a question. Ask a yes or no question for the crystal ball. Come on. Don't be scared. Life Journey says, does Leroy love me? All right, we about to see. Does Leroy love Life Journey?
It is certain.
Yes. Life Journey, she said, it is certain that Leroy loves you. It is certain. Sarita said, I think he do because he's calling and been on the phone with me all day. Okay. Lily said, is my ex missing me? All right, we about to see. Lily wants to know, Lily Sutton wants to know, is her ex missing her?
Most likely.
Most likely. Lily, most likely. Hey, Mio Polo. Hi, you have a question? Anybody have? Come on, ask the Queen Goddess Ball a question. I'm telling you, y'all got a few more minutes to ask y'all a question. Lily say, I like this ball. This Let me tell you, y'all wouldn't believe. Look, I went to see the ball is on sale now. I didn't get it when it was on sale. This little thing costs a nice penny, but I figured it would be great. You guys would love it. I figured that you would love it. Hi, Sheila. Marquell wants to know, is T interested in me? Okay, Marquell. Marquell Morris wants to know, is T interested in him?
It is certain.
It is certain. Marquell, T is certainly interested in you. Sarita said, just ask, is James missing me? Is James missing Sarita? Is James missing Sarita?
Very doubtful.
Sarita, it said very doubtful. Jay said, will work be laid back for me tomorrow? Jay, you cheating. Jay, you are cheating. Okay, Jay wants to know. Will work be laid back tomorrow?
Cannot predict now.
She cannot predict. Jay, she cannot predict for you right now. Hi, Brew Pack. Hi, Opto P. You guys want to ask the crystal ball a question? Just drop your question. Marquel say, is T gonna reach out eventually? Marquel wants to know, is T gonna reach out?
My sources say no.
Her sources say no. So what does that mean? That means that she don't got the question for you right now. Jay said, dang, well, I guess I can't call out there. Nope.
But wait, I knew it, Jay, because I said you cheating. I said you cheating, Jay. And then look, and she wouldn't even answer it. She wouldn't answer it. Life Journey says, true. He has shown me over and over. Oh, wow. I told y'all she been on point. Life Journey had asked, does Leroy love me? And then she answered, and then she said, true. He has showed me over and over again. Life Journey, I'm glad I have the QGB on my side. Yes, honey. The QGB the QGB is like the queen. She tells the truth and nothing but the truth. She tells the whole truth. Hi, Chris. May I please get put on the? It's not a list. You just got to ask the crystal ball a question. Drop your question. It has to be a yes or no question. It has to be a question where she can only say yes or no. Okay. And then you can. Hi, Susan. Hi. It's T. Marquel ain't stopping. Okay, the crystal ball. Marquel wants to know, is T playing games? Is T playing games with Marquel? Try again. She says she's kind of hazy. You got to come back and ask again, Marquel. Sheila says, are the guy I'm seeing here for me? Is he for me? Sheila Ferguson wants to know, is the guy she's seeing, is he good for her? Is he for her? My reply is no. Ooh, Sheila. She said no. All right, Chris. Chris wants to know, is Hector my soulmate? Is Hector Chris's soulmate? Don't count on it. Chris. Hey, Ernesto. Chris, she said, don't count on it. Oh, my goodness. Shar says, does my mom miss me? Does mom miss Shar? Without a doubt. Yes, she does. Without a doubt, honey. Mommies always miss their babies. Yes, Shar, mommy misses you. Marquel wants to Marquel ain't gonna stop. Marquel wants to know, is T my twin flame? Is T Marquel's twin flame? Marquel, she will not answer the question about T. Something up with T. Marquel, something is up with T because she will not answer the question for T for nothing. Sarita said, I'm fixing to come into some big money. Is Sarita about to come into some big money? Do Sarita got the bag? Sarita, she said, ask her again later. I can't with you, Marquel. Marquel said, is Tariq in a relationship? Okay. Is Tariq in a relationship? Is Tariq in a whole nother relationship? Yes, definitely. Oh, that's why she didn't want to answer them questions. Marquel, Tariq in a whole nother relationship. She said, definitely. Definitely. Okay, Lily said, do my godson come to see me in spirit? Okay, Lily wants to know, does her godson come and see her in spirit? Concentrate and ask again. She said, concentrate, Lily, and then ask again. Shar says, my mom is up in heaven and I miss her so much. Wow. And she misses you too. She misses you too, Shar. Oh, hey, Jason, do you guys want to ask the crystal ball? Y'all scared over here on Bigo. Y'all are so scared. Nobody has a question for the QGB. Marquel is cracking up. Does T? Oh my God! Does T have a son? It gets it. Oh my God, Marquel, what's up with you and T? Do T got babies floating around? Does T got a baby? It's a possibility. She said the outlook is good. That means it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Marquel, for some reason, you and T got some shit going down, and she don't want no part. My QGB don't want no part of you and T, Marquel. Ask, is James really married? Sarita wants to know, is James really married? Outlook not so good. So she's saying maybe. It's a possibility, maybe. Life journey. Life journey, you and Lily is cracking up. You and Lily's cracking up. Marquel, I came with Marquel. Hey, CC Queen. Marquel say it's Tariq saying two people. Marquel, if she don't answer this question directly for you, I ain't answering another question about Tariq. Is Tariq seeing two people? Oh, shit. Tariq, Marquel, you got me. She will not answer a question about Tariq for nothing. I'm done with you, Marquel. I'm done with you. Good night, Jay. Mwah. I love you, baby. Please come back again. Yeah, Cece, you can ask a question. It has to be a yes or no question for the ball. It's got to be a yes or no question. Y'all, I am tripping out. It's a yes. Marquel, ask Marquel, I love you, baby. Marquel say it's a yes. She go. Marquel go answer for the ball. Thank you, Jay. Thanks, babe. I'm telling you, man. Okay. Me and him are friends with benefits. She said not so good. Right. She said not so good. Yep. But she didn't say no. Not so good could mean okay, but not great or not definite, maybe. But he's playing the fence. Me and laughing my ass off. Okay, Cece says, is me and Joe going to be together? All right, let's ask her, Cece. Cece Queen wants to know, is her and Joe going to be together? Is Cece and Joe going to be together? Yes, definitely. Oh, see, look. Marquel, why you can't get that? Cece, she said for you, yes, definitely. Marquel say like he's dibbling and dabbling. Marquel, y'all just having fun. That's all. Y'all just having fun. Oh my God. Okay, Sarita says, okay, ask, do James want to see me again? Okay, does James want to see Sarita again? Does James want to see Sarita again? Yes, it is certain, Sarita. Now you finally got a definite answer. It's Cece says, wow. See, Cece said, well, okay, y'all got 2 more minutes because I gotta leave at 9:30 to go and get the kids. Thank you, y'all. Yahoo, ow. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Look, do y'all have a question for the crystal ball? Look, this is a treat that I'm giving to you guys. You guys get to ask the crystal ball. Oh, wow. Thank you, babe. You sent me 100 hearts. Thank you so much. Let me ring the bell. Show love. This is how we show love to those. This is how we show love. Cece said, I have a crush on him. Wow, Cece, well, that worked out in your favor. That worked out in your, honey, my crystal ball, she seemed to be like on point. Lily say Sheila acts again. Look, do not tell, hey, Sunita, do not tell, look, Marquel, we done with Marquel. Do not ask Marquel to ask anything. She will not give Marquel a definite answer. This, I needed this laugh. This has been the best laugh all night. Sarita said, ask her to James want to be back in my life. This Sarita wants to know, do James want to come back in the house? Do James want to be back in her? Oh my, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're my biggest supporter. Yeah, yes. Thank you. Mwah. I so appreciate you. Thank you, U-Haul. Thank you. Y'all, Yahoo. Al. Thank you, Al. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. You said, Cece said this made my day. Ask him again. Ask her again. Do James want to be back in Sarita's life? Is he trying to get back in where he fit in?
Try again.
She won't answer. She said it's hazy. Try again. Cece, the only one got a definite answer. Cece said, this made my day. Thank you, Miss Gina, for a wonderful night. Thank you, Life Journey. Oh, it's 9:30. All love and peace. Thank you. Mwah, y'all. Thank you. Hi, Tim. You guys, that is it. It is 9:30 here in Chicago. 9:31. And I gotta go. I have to go and pick up my sons, but we'll see if I'll come back on and go live and do something later. Okay. I love you guys. Peace. God bless. My cousin wanted to know Andrew got a girlfriend. Do Andrew. Cece, I ain't gonna tell you now because I don't want to rush it. But when I come back, if you come back on and I pop in, we'll ask her. Okay. All right, you guys. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Facebook. Bye, Bigo. I see you guys later. Mwah. I love you. Bigo, I may go live with you guys when I get in the car.